Listen, life is an MMO, but the tutorial is outdated and the respawn mechanics are brutal. The sad truth is that many of us never progress past the starting area, and most of us just blindly follow the main quest and never explore the robust, open world, sandbox mechanics. The guild system is largely ignored by most players, and too many of us are completely ignorant to the depth of the crafting system. But at least the graphics are great. Here's my review of 21st Century Online. In 21st Century Online, we're dropped into the world in a random starting location with random stats. However, all those stats are trainable. Given enough time and effort, you can increase your strength, dex, endurance, HP, and stamina. Additionally, skills are completely unlocked for all characters. If you want to become a blacksmith and forge weapons, you can. If you want to become a level 80 marketing executive, you can. It's a classless skill system that allows you to completely pivot your character build halfway through your playthrough, or work towards a hybrid build. I myself am a sorcerer bard, with crafting skill points invested in digital media production. Now, unfortunately, the tutorial for 21st Century Online is notoriously poor. Whoever wrote it was either criminally negligent or demonically sadistic.
¿Por qué no los dos?
The tutorial only explains how to follow the main quest, and honestly, doing that will result in your character being severely underleveled for mid to late game content. Especially with recent patches increasing the difficulty for new players, the tutorial is in dire need of an overhaul. That being said, there is a wealth of community-made guides available online, and many of them are free. You may even be able to find a high-level player willing to mentor noobs. But be careful. Not everyone has the right information, and not everyone has the right information for you and your character build. So be discerning and seek out multiple opinions. 21st Century Online is not a game where you can get away with just blindly following a guide. It's a game that requires you think for yourself. "21st Century Online features the most comprehensive crafting system of any game in history. Unfortunately, most players can't be bothered interacting with it or have no idea it even exists. Beyond the obvious crafting of physical items, the game allows you to craft businesses, families, habits, mindsets, lifestyles, anything you can think of. But in order to fully utilize the crafting system, players have to think outside the box. And due to the free-form nature of crafting, it can often be difficult to figure out what to craft. Some players may even be resistant to new crafting recipes you produce. But don't be discouraged. Remember, 21st Century Online is a completely open sandbox, and no player has the right to shit on your playstyle or what you create. Guilds in 21st Century Online allow you to pool resources and knowledge with like-minded players in order to decrease the difficulty of the game. Unfortunately, the tutorial focuses too heavily on the PvP aspects of the game through arbitrary testing mechanics and gatekeeping, leaving far too many players ignorant of the nuances of the guild system. However, if you can open yourself up to trusting other players, 21st Century Online becomes an incredibly rewarding experience. Whether you're grouping up for business or pleasure, the game is always easier and more fun with friends. 21st Century Online is an absolute masterclass in massively multiplayer open world sandbox design. You can go anywhere you want, you can do anything you want. Sadly, due to an abysmal tutorial and an increasingly antisocial player base, many of the 7.8 billion players struggle to find any fun or success in this beautiful world. If you want to make the most of your time in 21st Century Online, explore the dizzying depths of the crafting system, find or start a supportive guild, and don't pay attention to the official tutorial. Thanks for watching. This video was a lot of fun to write, but all jokes and fluff aside, I think this is an important discussion to have. There are remarkable parallels between life and an open world sandbox game or an MMO. And I think there's a lot of value in thinking about your life in that way. Not to the point that you're literally gamifying it and like giving yourself little rewards for doing everyday things or just any sort of achievement. But I think there is a reason so many people are drawn to these experiences of incremental progress. I mean, you see it in MMOs classically, and I think more and more in mobile games these days. It's like 5 minutes work and you get a little bit of a dopamine hit. But man, like, I just can't do that anymore. If I try to play these games, I'm thinking I could be putting this effort into something real and tangible in my life rather than something that exists solely on a screen. And once I started to think about my day-to-day life in that way, noticing and appreciating the incremental progress I'm making every day, man, I just started to appreciate my life and the world a lot more. Think of a traditional MMO. You're working towards max level, let's say. You don't just get there. You know, you want to get there, but part of the fun is getting there. You know, if someone just handed you a max level character, sure, there are people that are into that buy and sell characters, but where's the fun in that? Where's the achievement in that? I think what is so compelling about these games is the sense of achievements. I've put in this work, I've grinded, and now I'm max level, and now I can do all this cool stuff, and I can wear what I want, and I can kit out my character and look dope. Yet when we look at our real physical lives, we have very little patience for that build-up process. I've seen this myself in my own life. I've not taken opportunities because it wasn't immediately rewarding, you know? It's like, oh, that's going to take work. Maybe in 5 years I'll reap the benefits of that work, but it doesn't help me now. Nah, dude, you can't think of it like that, because then you'll never get anywhere. It's about being able to tolerate delayed gratification. Putting in the work now and knowing that that work is going to pay off in the future, whether it's next week, next month, next year, in 5 years' time, in 10 years' time, it doesn't matter. You invest your time, you invest your money, whatever you're working towards, you invest it now to make your life easier, better, later. Man, life's just an open world sandbox game. Get out there and play it.